Hi, I'm Kyle from Leeds Foodie Parenting and Lifestyle website. I'm here today to talk to you about the BabyDan ToGo travel barrier, or the safety barrier for the home. So we use this in our home because of our little girl who's just started walking, and we have to use it to prevent her from getting into the area we're in now, which has got the cat litters, and we needed to have a safety gate or travel gate, as it could be, that will be able to be stopping her from getting into an area that we can assemble quickly. Now, we bought it from John Lewis. It's about £25, and it's meant to be that you can use it for any occasion and for gates that are between about 70 and 90 centimetres in width. So it should be nice and quick to put together, is what the argument is with it, and that you should be able to use it in pretty much any occasion and take it on the plane. Now, it's quite long, as you can probably see. Now, if you can faff around with them, inside of here, you can hear there's a metallic button that you can press that shortens the main parts here and here so that the gate become narrower or wider depending on the situation. However, that's the biggest design fault of the product and stops you being able to use it quickly because the buttons are very stiff and not easy to quickly use. The first time we put the gate up, it took me longer to do that than anything and left me frustrated as to whether the gate would actually end up fitting in the areas we have them. So we talked about the product and what we use it for, but now we're going to show you how to put it together. So once you've got past the annoying problem of making it shorter or longer depending on the width you need the product to be, then you can get the BabyDan ToGo adjusted very quickly. So just start off with, you go, and it's as quick as that. It's up and ready to be used as a barrier. Now, it is a barrier, not a gate. It's not going to open unless you take it down, so it's important that you can do this nice and quickly. So to begin with, you make sure that you've got it adjusted as wide as it needs to be at the base, getting the outer one pushed out as much as you can and the inner pushed in as much as you can. At this point, you don't need to worry about the red and yellow on the outside. You then need to make sure you've got it this way around so that this is on the ground, because that bit there, you'll see in a second, it gets adjusted early on, and you'll need to put the handle up to get it set up to begin with. Now, once you've done that and you've adjusted everything else, including making sure all of the outer and inner rings are sorted out, you can then start to push the gate down. A bit of pressure, don't worry, you're not going to break it. Get the outer gate out and the inner gate is tightened in. Now, you've got to make sure this is tightened in as much as possible, and you've got to hold the outer one because otherwise you will not get the tightness you're hoping for. And you'll see that in a second when I push the handle down. You can see that the gate's properly adjusted on the top because it's not showing the red or the green, red or the yellow. But the base, I hadn't actually tightened it as much as possible because you can see the yellow just showing a little bit. Now, in this demonstration point of view, it'll be fine. But as you can see, the gate itself, you're not going to get through that. As an adult, you should be able to get over it. But children, you're not going to be able to, and pets aren't going to be able to get through there either. Now, bringing it back down, nice and easy. You're putting the handle back up. Once you do that, you've then got to take the outer part out so that you can begin to adjust again. And then you simply pop it up, handle back down. You'll find there's buttons on the inside here that you press down. And although I'm not doing this any favours, it simply collapses like that and you're done. Now, I found on occasion the outer bits here will fall out. It's a bit annoying, but you can pop them back in and then you adjust the length depending on how long you want it. If you're taking it on holiday, popping it back into the bag.